Hello and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. My name is Stefan. If you please like, share, and subscribe. Here are the games coming week of August 24th, 2021. The first game on our list is Aliens Fireteam Elite. This is coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is mature. Content descriptions: blood and gore, strong language, and violence. This is a third-person shooter in which players assume the role of a marine battling hordes of alien creatures in a futuristic setting. Players use pistols, machine guns, chain guns, and explosions to kill aliens and other beings in frantic combat. Aliens emit large amounts of mostly green blood when shot. Explosive weapons cause enemies to break apart into chunks of flesh. Dead humans are found throughout the game, with their chest cavities burst open from xenomorphs emerging. During the course of the game, brief cutscenes sometimes trigger when an alien kills a human character. Aliens impale soldiers with their spiked tails. Soldiers stabbed in the face, humans getting grabbed and mauled by facehuggers. Large amounts of blood spray accompany these close-up kills. Swear words appear in the dialogue. The next game on our list is Hoa. This is coming out on Switch and PC. The rating is everyone. The content descriptions: mild fantasy violence. This is a puzzle platformer in which players assume the role of a small character exploring environments, collecting butterflies, and interacting with creatures. One sequence requires players to run away from a robot that smashes scenery and shoots lasers at Hoa. A handful of still images depict characters in peril, and one image shows a robot punching another robot. Now let's take a closer look at Psychonauts 2. This is coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is teen. The content descriptions: alcoholic references, crude humor, fantasy violence, mild language, mild suggestive themes, and use of tobacco. This is an adventure game in which players help a psychic uncover the culprit behind a series of kidnappings and misdeeds. Players search an organization's headquarters for clues and project themselves into the minds of others to free victims from mental, emotional imprisonment. As players traverse platform environments, they use psychic abilities to defeat boss creatures and manifest of negative emotions. Battles are sometimes frequent, accompanied by screen-shaking effects, explosion, and cries of pain. During one boss encounter, players use punches and flames during the one-on-one combat. The game contains some suggestive innuendo in the game. A handful of sequences and levels depict instances of crude humor: a girl picking her nose, giant nose with green mucus and slime hanging from them, goat hand puppets vomiting towards players, references to gas and foul smells in the bathroom. Some characters are depicted smoking cigars and cigarettes. Some sequences reference alcohol. The word ass appears in the dialogue. And the last game on today's list is No More Heroes 3. This is coming on Nintendo Switch. The rating is mature. The content descriptions: blood and gore, intense violence, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language. This is an action game in which players assume the role of Travis Touchdown. Players use a retractable laser beam katana to slash and kill enemy thugs in frantic melee-style combat. Some attacks result in enemies getting their limbs dismembered and or sliced in half as blood and money flow from their bodies. Cutscenes depict more intense acts of violence: assassins slicing each other in several pieces in slow motion, an assassin sliced in half, resulting in a large spray of blood from his severed waist, two women cropped into pieces after being caught within a frantic sword fight. The women's heads are sliding across the floor after the battle. The game contains some sexual references in the dialogue. An anime show with the game contains the opening credit scenes that briefly depict the characters' buttocks. Swear words are heard in the game. Thank you to bensound.com for the music track. Please follow Parents Guide to Games on YouTube at Parents Guide to Games, on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games, on Twitter at ParentsG2G, and email any questions or concerns at parentsg2g@gmail.com. And always, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.